Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Scott Recker back at you with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the WWE Elite Series 105 Scott Steiner. Holy crap. Now, honestly, this is a guy I did not ever think would get a Mattel figure, ever. Like him, as well as a Superstar Billy Graham and China, because of all the stuff that went on between them and the company. So I never expected to see Scott Steiner in the Mattel line, but thankfully, they made amends, and here he is. I'm so hyped to have this. I was actually surprised I even found him in the wild. That's another bonus. Anyways, here he is. Start off with the packaging. Of course, we got Scott Steiner right there. Series 105. Scott Steiner, first time in the line. Hopefully we get a lot more. Of course, WWE logo. I still don't like this, how it covers like most of the bubble. Especially when there's a Build-A-Figure piece in there, because they always put it at the bottom and it covers it up. Like, how do you know somebody didn't steal it? You know, like buy it, take the piece out, and then return it, because people do that crap all the time. Hate it. Anyway, Series 105, of course, Scott Steiner. Same stuff here. In the back, picture of Scott Steiner. We got his bio and stats. You can pause it right there if you want to read. And the other figures in the series, we got Johnny Gargano, Braun Strowman, of course, Scott Steiner, Dominic Mysterio, Carmelo Hayes, and Io Sky. Gargano and Io I've already done reviews of, so if you have not seen those, check those out. Braun Strowman, pass. Dominic, I don't know, since there's supposed to be a new one coming out, and I think Series 109, I think? So I'm not sure if I even need this one, but we'll see. Carmelo Hayes, yes, I'm on the hunt for him, so we'll see. Hoping to get both regular and Chase, so maybe I'll do a double review if I get both of them. But of course, this was the figure I wanted the most from the set right here, Scott Steiner. Anyways, that's it for the packages. Let's open up Scott Steiner and see what we have. We'll be right back. Alright, so here's Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, out of his packaging. And for a first attempt at him, pretty fantastic figure. Like, Mattel, excellent job. Still have a few complaints with it, but still fantastic figure, and so excited to have a Mattel Scott Steiner in our collections. Anyways, let's get right into it. First up is accessories. He comes with 2 pairs of hands. He's got the standard fist hands and the standard grips. So nothing too spectacular for the hands there. But what else do you need, really? Of course, he comes with his trademark chainmail headgear. If I can get that off. Which they could have done a better job on this, in my opinion. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, the sculpting's fine, but I think they could have done a better job on the coloring. Maybe a little bit darker, a little bit more of a wash to make it look more shiny, like an actual chain up here. They've done this type of accessory before, and I think they've done a better job on it there, so I don't know, they could have done a better job on this one, but it's fine. And he comes with his sunglasses, which we've seen these before with so many figures. Diesel, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, like quite a few figures have come with these glasses, and they're fine, I guess. However, for Scott, they don't stay on that well. I mean, well, scratch that. I mean, they stay on fine, it's just that they don't really hold their position, especially when you put this on top of it. Like, it just doesn't go on there right. I mean, it stays on fine, it's just, I don't know. Maybe give the little hook there at the end there, like they did with the Rock's glasses. Like, maybe give them those instead. But that's fine. Let's take those off, and here's Scott, ready for action. Starting off with the head sculpt, which I think is a great likeness. I think this looks just like Scott Steiner. They could have given him a little bit of an expression, but still great head scan. Nice job on the blonde hair, as well as the black there on the chin. However, there's a tiny bit of paint bleed through there at the very tip of his chin. But that's okay, hopefully not too many people have that. Moving down to his torso, I think a good torso choice, because, you know, he's freaking jacked, so I was afraid they were going to make him too small or possibly too big, but I think this was a good choice for the torso. The arms could have been a little bit bigger, but still, they're fine, I guess. Then moving down to his tights. Now, it's a shame that these are actually really cool tights, but they're from his disaster run in the WWE in 2003. That's a shame. Really cool gear from a disaster run in WWE, so that sucks. Anyway, it's just red tights, red pants with the S symbol there on the leg. And then Freakzilla on the back, so that's cool. Hopefully at some point we get him his WCW gear, and I actually wouldn't mind seeing him in his black gear he wore during his debut at Survivor Series in '02 when he had the knockoff S logo there, well, Superman logo on his leg. It was basically the Superman logo, but the whole thing was red. So that'd be cool to see. I don't know, maybe because of trademarks they might not want to attempt that, but we'll see. And also a big Papa Pump on the back there would be nice. But still, pretty cool gear, despite it being from a terrible run. His legs are a little bit loose, a little bit flimsy, but they're tolerable. I mean, his knees are fine. It's mainly his hip joints. So hopefully not too many people have that problem. For a comparison, here he's next to one of his former opponents in WCW, his former colleague, Diamond Dallas Page. We really need an updated figure of him at some point. So let's just get an idea. Articulation, standard for the newer elites. Head rotates 360. Go up and down. Arms rotate 360. Go in and out. Rotate the bicep. Double jointed elbow. Rotate the wrist and hinge of the wrist. Has a ab crunch, which doesn't move that well forward. Back decently. Waist, legs forward and back, in and out, thigh, double jointed knee. So with the boot, has the hinge of the ankle. This is an older boot mold, so it's not like frozen. So hinge of the ankle and the ankle pivot. So nice. So despite the kind of tight ab crunch and the shoulder joint and the minor loose joints in the hips here, for a first attempt at Scott Steiner, Mattel, excellent job. So quick final thoughts overall. For a first attempt at Scott Steiner, Mattel pretty much knocked it out of the park with this one. Excellent figure. The only flaws with it is the pretty tight joints on his shoulder and the ab crunch, and minor loose joints in the hips. But aside from that, really nice figure. And they could have done a better job on the glasses and the chainmail, as I mentioned. But still, great figure. Hopefully we get some WCW Scott Steiners at some point. And maybe even from earlier on in his WWE run when he had the black pants. I think that'd be pretty cool. And also, hopefully we get some flashbacks of him from when he was in the tag team with Rick, when they were the Steiner brothers. Whether it's in the WCW run, like early on, or the WWE run from, I think, 92 or 93. I think that'd be pretty cool if we got those. But anyways, overall, great figure. If hopefully you guys don't have the same problems I did. So I said, you can find him in the store like I did, or get him online for a good price. This is a great figure to add to your collection. And so pick him up if you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to ring the bell so you don't miss a single review. And stay tuned for more reviews of not just WWE action figures, AEW action figures, toy hunts, stop motions, maybe some New Japan figures, and a whole lot more. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, remember, you can't touch my dream and you can't touch my soul. I'm out. Take care, guys. Bye.